What's up everyone? I'm here with another video, and this video is going to be 10 tips to make more people watch your light shows. Okay, your light show videos, not just your normal in-person light shows. Anyways, here we go. This is a list of 10 things that have helped me and that I've seen help other glovers, and advice that I've given. You don't have to agree with it, but it's a perspective. So let's get started. Number 1, pick a cool background. Can't tell you how many times I have seen, the insides of everyone's bedrooms. To say that I don't want to see your bedroom, but pick something that's interesting and engaging, right? Go out, and I'm probably going to use the word engaging like a million times in this video, but try to go outside, film with something cool in the background, or even like people walking around in the background out on the street. Something that is, different, and try and pick different backgrounds as well. 2, okay, make your color set different than the color of your background. So I see a lot of people wanting to, if they have a colored light or something, or if they're somewhere where there's, a lot of other lights behind them, right? Let's say if you have a blue light behind you, they want to try and match the light with blue gloves. I would recommend not doing that. The reason for that is that the blue lights can blend in with your background, right? You want to make your gloves stand out. So try and pick things that contrast from each other. For example, if you are shooting with a background that has a lot of colored lights behind you, try and use maybe a white, or white or gold, or something that isn't matching all the rainbow colored behind you. Number 3, try to avoid long intros. So there's, unfortunately today in the world that we live in, we do not have a very long attention span, and everyone can say that we've at some point been just scrolling through our phones, and you really need to engage someone in the first 10 seconds of your show. If you have a minute to 2 minute intro, right, where you're moving very slow, or you're not really doing anything, you're just kind of standing in frame, or maybe doing a montage of your gloves, or I don't know. Unfortunately, sometimes people feel inclined to click out of that, right, or move on to the next video. So you want to do something that engages the audience right away. Just like any type of performance or concert that you've been to, right? Most concerts don't have 30-minute long intros. Otherwise people are just gonna be like, all right, is this gonna happen today, tomorrow? I don't really. Number 4, this kind of goes with number 3 too. Pick songs that are compelling. And also, this is me not ragging on anyone's music choices or me telling you what genre to pick, but again, picking a song that has like a 3-minute long intro in the beginning is probably not a conducive choice for a performance video. But what you could do is, and what I've done in a lot of my videos, is I've, edited a lot of intros out, or long intros out, so that it could get right into, the high energy points of the song to keep people watching. Splice the audio to create my own intro and then bring in the song when I felt that it was time. And you don't need to be an audio engineer to do this. You can do it. There's programs online. There's a program called, I can't think of it right now, but it's like Audiosphere or something like that. But anyways, it's a free program online. You can, chop and edit audio as you want. I think iMovie also lets you do it. Number 5, pick a catchy title. Or a catchy description or something, right? You don't want to name your light show Bedroom Chronicles number 374, right? Give it something interesting that makes people want to watch it. Yes, I am referring to clickbait. 6, collaborate with other glovers. This is always great. It's always, not only is it a lot of fun to just collaborate with another creative mind, but you will be able to expand your audience, right? Because if you're taking your audience and then the other glover's audience and then you put them together, right, there's just more of a chance of people watching your light show, as well as you're just, creating good friendships and bonds. And yeah, it's fun to see people collaborate together because your audience just wants to see how you guys created, how you guys took your own creative perspectives and created something new. Number 7, don't be afraid to put edits on your show. Edits meaning, you know, like visual edits, or maybe changing the coloring on things, or changing, you know, the speed effects. I think that that's adds to the show as well. A lot of people might disagree with that, you know, and I think there's a window to which that it could take away from the show. For example, if you're recording a show at a festival, right, you're probably not going to put a lot of edits on it, because the reason that we want to watch festival light show videos in the first place is we want to see how you're throwing a show live, you know, when you're kind of anticipating the music and gloving to the music as the DJ is spinning live. So you're probably not going to want to put a lot of edits on that. But performance videos, right, I don't see any problem with that, as long as it's not taking away from the light show. Number 8, and I'm probably going to get some heat for this in the comments, which is totally fine. Don't film in complete darkness. When you're watching a light show or getting a light show, even in person, right, even if the room is completely dark, the lights are still kind of illuminating on you, right, as you're giving a light show, right? It's not like you just see a pair of floating hands in front of you. So it's okay, right? It's okay to have a little bit of light coming in the room, I think, at least. Reason for this is people can, you know, see the person that's giving a light show and connect with them as well. It's harder to connect with just a pair of hands than it is with, you know, seeing a face to the hands. Yeah, you know, and there are some times that maybe you're doing a specific style of gloving where it calls for a completely dark light show, you know, or completely, not dark light show, a dark room, in which case, you know, that's totally fine as well. But again, this is my perspective and what I've seen. 9, it helps to use a nice camera. So if you can, and on Amazon there's actually some pretty affordable choices now for GoPros, some of the older models as well, and come up with a good lighting scenario as well, you know, and maybe figure out what lighting works best with your camera. That is always going to just create higher engagement. It's always really hard for, you know, if people can't see what's going on in the video, unfortunately people feel less inclined to watch it. But if you don't have access to either of those things, I would recommend trying to connect with other people in your local community and seeing if any of them have a camera. From then, you know, you guys can do projects together, you know, and it also helps meet other people. Number 10, the last one, share and comment on other people's light shows. When you share other people's artwork and comment on other people's shows, all constructive, you know, criticism or feedback or praise, or, you know, just general, just sharing with your followers or your friends, family, whoever, right? That creates a connection with those people, and those people feel inclined to want to watch your show the next time that they see it pop up, maybe in their feed or in their timeline, right? If you're just kind of, you don't want to comment or share other people's light shows ever, and you're just trying to force people to watch your shows without trying to give anything back, sometimes people feel less inclined to want to watch your shows. You know, if you always want to start with, people that are closest around you, right? Your friends, family, showing them, you know, things that you're proud of first, and then from there you can start to expand outward. Okay, so those were my 10 tips on how to keep your audience engaged in watching your performance videos, as well as to just get more people to watch you. I hope that was helpful. If it was, write a comment below. If it wasn't, you can also write a comment below. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, share, everything, all of the above. My name is Blitzen, and thanks for watching.